Welcome to the Voyage of Naughty Nuts. I'm here again. Let's talk about One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest as a naughty nut. I was talking about that earlier this morning, and there's more to this nut. I talk a lot about naughty nuts as movies. Movies are naughty nuts. Movies are ironic in the sense that a great movie now, Oscar-winning movies, have a knot in them, a question, a feeling that nags you. What is the meaning of this movie? Take One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. We're still talking about that. Why? We never really fly over the cuckoo's nest. It is a classic knot that no matter how you try to understand it, it is never completely untied. There's always something more. There's always something more to see. There's always more revelation. Yes, that's it. A naughty knot is a revelation. It keeps revealing itself to you. Now, the problem is that we see the knots out there and we don't see them in here. When I see a knot out there in a movie, what I'm seeing is a projection of my own knot. But I can't see my own knot except through a metaphor. Because I can't see, all I see inside is thoughts, feelings. But I'm not a thought. I'm not a feeling, so I can never see my true self. I can't know my true self. So how can I get in touch with my true self? How can I get close to it? I have to use metaphors, myths, and movies. These are the means or the levers with which I can move my world. You see, this is so important. We think the movie is out there, the novel is out there, and I'm here, and there's an abyss between us. And so we get the entertainment out of the movie, we get insights out of the movie, but nothing fundamentally changes in me. I'm still in the audience. I never leave the audience. When I watch a movie, my body is still in the audience. My head might be in the movie, my mind might be in the movie, but my body isn't. So when we cross this abyss between the objective world and the subjective world, there is no gap between the objective and the subjective, the it and the I. And the gap is crossed by a metaphor, or a movie, or a myth, you see. So these great movies, the Oscar-winning movies, are like prophecies. They're like biblical parables that contain a wellspring of truth about our life. The difference is that the parables in the Bible are static and fixed. But the movies as a parable are always changing, always new. What's new today? What's the new movie today? So we're confused here because we keep thinking, well, this was a great movie. Now, what's next? What's next? We never stay with that movie. We never stay with One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest and dive deeper and deeper into it. We stop short. We stop prematurely. We think we know. We take what we know the movie's about, we take for granted and move on to the next movie and the next and the next. So we live in a multiplex theater of movies, always choosing the next movie and never getting to the bottom of who am I, never getting to the truth of what I am, you see. We stop short. And it's only through great movies, in my practice, that I can penetrate the mystery of who I am by learning how to inhabit the movie. So let's look at A Cuckoo's Nest. Cuckoo's Nest is about a ward that is a metaphorical world. The ward is my world. We're all living in a cuckoo's nest. We're all living in a ward, but we think it's real. We live in a ward but we think it's the world. So the ward is over there, the movie's over there, and I'm here, and I live in a world. But what is the line between the world, my world, which is the only real world? Let's face it, when we talk about the world, it's your world. You are the world. And that the world, as a meaning, is the sum total of all your experiences. Your past, your present, and your future is your world. You don't know what my world is. You don't know what anybody's world is. You can imagine it. You can think about it. But what you're thinking about is your world. What you imagine is your world. So you can't get out of your world. Except through imagination and inference and whatnot. But you're still in your world. So when you look at a movie, you have to, when you watch Cuckoo's Nest or any great movie, you have to inhabit the movie as your world. And the movie is a dream. So you inhabit the dream as your dream. And when you inhabit the movie, unless somebody's talking next to you and you say, "Shut up, I'm watching a movie," you inhabit the movie. You are all the characters in the movie, in the dream. When you dream at night, you may dream of this person and that object, that you are all of that. You are the dream and you're not the dream. So when you go into a movie, you have to look at it from that point. You are the movie, but you're not the movie. So the movie is a metaphor. If it's a dead metaphor, then it's just the past, and somebody, and you read a movie review about it, and now I know what the movie's all about because some expert told me. That's a dead metaphor. A living metaphor is when you discover in real time as you watch the movie. You discover the meaning of the metaphor as you are living it. So the movie as metaphor, then, is you are all the characters in Cuckoo's Nest. You are Nurse Ratched, you are McMurphy, and you are the patients, and you are the institution, and you are the chief. That is the dream. So when you inhabit that movie and you look at it as that, now the question is, what part of me is Nurse Ratched? What part of me is McMurphy? What part of me is the patients? And what part of me is the chief? And how are these all interrelated in one dream? And I'm playing all of the characters. When am I playing Nurse Ratched? When am I when am I being judgmental about myself? When am I making myself stay in my inauthenticity? And when am I McMurphy? When am I fighting Nurse Ratched? When am I resisting Nurse Ratched? And when am I the chief? When do I kill McMurphy? And when do I jump through the window? And what is the fountain that I throw through the window? All of these are ingredients of my mind, my drama that I'm living every moment. Every situation is the cuckoo's nest. But we don't see our situation as a cuckoo nest. We see it as I'm in here and you're there and I hurt and you did it. So the magic mountain, or the magic of the movie, is that it's a dream that is real. It's ambiguous. It's not real, but it's real. It's the not real real. So there has to be an intermediate zone, a place where you are both the movie and not the movie at the same time. And that has to be discovered when you suspend your judgment that you think you know what the movie means. Anyway, subscribe to my knots, check in, chill out. Thanks.